Hello and welcome to Oz Adventure Life. We're Caitlin and Michael, and this episode we leave the GIBB River and make our way to Ellenbrae station before heading to an awesome free camp right on the Pentecost River.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Last week we left you here at the GIBB River. We're still here this morning. We've just woke up, we're enjoying a fire and a bit of brekkie, and then we're going to hit the road and we're going to get on to Ellenbrae. Come along for the ride, guys. This is going to be a fun one.
We are just about to leave the GIBB River. Let's see if Michael gets out today without getting bogged. He's taken on my word. We've dropped the tyres to 15, so it should be much cruisier than yesterday, that's for sure. He's sticking more to the left today. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And he is out. Woo! Easy as. Easy as. Alrighty guys, we are on the road. Next up, Ellenbrae station. Let's go get ourselves some of the famous homemade scones. We can't wait to
Can't wait. I'm so hungry too, so
they're gonna go down a tree. It's definitely a bit more corrugated today. The van is moving around a bit. The road is a lot more uneven. We're just about to go down a hill now. The guy said to take it easy.
it's pretty chopped up.
Yeah. We've got about 60 k's to do today, so she's rocky right here. Really rocky.
Oh, we got really rocky in here. What have you got? Really corrugated there.
Yeah.
You can't win.
We've had so far on the GIBB. It's just very hard to keep a consistent pace because you just are always like slowing down for like
Rocky sections, dips, you know, corrugation.
Be careful of the floodways, they're really, really rocky.
There you go.
Thanks guys. Yeah, so we just
Nathan reckons slow down to 10k, so
alright, we'll take it nice and easy. Yeah, so it just sort of surprises you every now and then, like a random dip or really uneven surfaces, like the road will be like, you know, be like this. So we're just taking it easy. I think it'll be a bit of a slow drive today, even though we don't have far to go. I think it'll take us a little while. Way worse heading west from Kununurra. That's just judging by the road so far. The corrugations are definitely much bigger on the other side of the road. It is very rocky here at the moment. Oh, no, it's not.
Now it's smooth.
Now it's smooth. And that's what it's like. It's like 1 minute it's really, really rocky and the next minute it's fine.
You never know what you're going to get. The GIBB is like a box of chocolate.
That's why you gotta hang back too, because you can't be sitting in someone's dust or you just have no idea you are sitting in someone's dust, just to pull over for a little bit. But then you've also got to be careful that no one's going to race up behind you. Woohoo! We can see the turn off. I can taste the scones already.
Oh, it feels good to see that sign and know you've made that stretch nice and safe, and the other guys have as well. They've beat us here, but we're gonna get in here, enjoy these scones, get set up for the day, and see what Ellenbrae station has to offer. I'm pretty sure it's got a fair bit to offer, and kick back and relax.
Sounds good to me. We just made it to Ellenbrae and we thought, yes, we both made it safe. What happened? Oh no. Like both the brackets?
Yeah.
Oh gee, they're not very good brackets then, eh?
Well, they're mounted wrong.
Right, because they're not mounted on a flat surface.
Yeah. And one bolt.
Wow.
It's meant to have 3.
Yep. Shoot. After that not so good news, we're going to go feed our faces with scones. We've just checked in. They've got a couple swimming holes here too, which we weren't expecting, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. Plan is to stay here for the night, but we might extend our stay for another night. That all just depends. But yeah, for now we're going to go eat our scones and then we're going to go find a spot to set up camp.
So what are we doing this morning?
We woke up nice and early. We're at Ellenbrae station and we have booked in a special date this morning to go spend the morning at the Ellenbrae baths. I can't wait to show you. So what they do is they have these 2 baths set up. You can go there for a little retreat. So Michael and I are really excited to start the day with a nice relaxing bath. We hope you guys enjoy spending the morning with us. This is definitely one of the most luxurious things that you can do on the GIBB. And trust me, you might want to treat yourself.
So guys, this is what they call a donkey. No, it's not a real donkey that's going to kick you. This thing is powered by fire. So what happens is water gets pumped into these tanks and then they sit in there, and it's just the heat from the fire is heating it up and it's pushed through to the bars. Wasn't that worth it? That was just the perfect way to start our morning. The sun's rising, the view of the river right there, and just the scenery and the greenery around you, and just being able to sit in these bars nice and warm and just chill out a little bit, because the GIBB River Road does take it out of you. It is pretty intense, so definitely recommend it. Come and get in these bars at Ellenbrae station, definitely worth it. Put it on the list.
So guys, now that we're all relaxed after our beautiful morning that we had this morning, we are going to head off for a swim.
Yeah, we're going to go check out this place called Sandy Gorge, which is just down the road from our camp on the same property. We're going to go check that out. There's also a water hole as well, so we're going to check both of them out, hopefully get a swim in and cool down a bit too.
I think we're going to stop for another scone as well before we leave the station today.
It'd be rude not to.
And then after that, the plan is to get to the Pentecost. Fortunately, Home Valley Station.
Roger, roger.
We can drive. Unfortunately, Home Valley Station is closed. They have had a water supply outage, so they've cancelled all bookings between the 14th and the 28th, and unfortunately that's, you know, in between when our bookings were, so we got refunded for that. So we've got to find a free camp today near the Pentecost and camp up there for a night or two, and yeah, hopefully see some crocs.
Oh well, they say there's some big salties in that river, so I am hanging to see one. We've seen plenty of freshies, but now's the time to see the big dogs.
We'll be on the lookout anyway, but let's get into the day. It's going to be a good one. Rightio guys, we're about to hit the road, make the 90-kilometre trek to the Pentecost. Forgot to update you, Nathan Beck did end up zip tying their remote res shocks because the brackets were broken, as we showed you. Yep. So we've just really hardcore zip tied it, and hopefully that'll get them through, but
should do the trick.
We're keen to get to camp today, find a cool free camp up on the river. Hopefully we can get a spot because Home Valley is shut, as we said, and it might be super busy, but hopefully a lot of people are just going straight to El Costro. So let's get on the road. So we're just leaving Ellenbrae station. We just heard over the radio there's a caravan pulled up here with a broken axle. Oh no. Oh my gosh, do you see that?
Yeah, it is.
There's a dual axle caravan and one of the wheels is fully snapped off. Oh, what caravan was that?
I don't know. I didn't even pay attention. I was just looking for the
bugger.
wheel.
That sucks.
Is it these guys dripping the water?
Getting the fun stuff.
Yeah, this is
the
when
GIBB.
you think of the GIBB, this is it. Shake it, and more shake it.
This is the roughest day we've had. Only a couple of kilometres in. I feel like today we should have left a lot earlier.
Oh well.
It's 12:30 at the moment, so
See how long it takes
us today. But this is pretty well the last leg of it, so see how we go. We have about 77 k's to the Pentecost River crossing, and we just passed two of our friends that we met back in South Australia, Chloe and Harrison. If you're watching, we've seen you.
We've seen this.
We tried to give you a ring on the radio, but don't know if you had yours on. What is that?
Tyre. Far out.
Oh, bugger! I wish we'd seen you guys earlier.
Couldn't see him because of the dust in front of us, and I've seen Harrison waving out the window. It was definitely their patrol. You can't miss it. It's crazy the people you run into on the GIBB when you've done, you know, a bit of travelling. So, it's awesome to see people giving it a crack and having as much fun as we are.
Holy! Look how rocky it is here. Gosh, this part is insane. I can't believe how rocky it is.
Just constant supply of rocks on this road.
Hopefully they're treating us well. Whoa, those are big.
You can see the rocks like pushed to the side.
Yeah.
You guys want to stop and have a look, or are you happy to keep going?
So we made it to the GIBB River crossing. Looks pretty daunting, I'm not gonna
pretty
lie.
long.
It's the longest river crossing we've had. We don't know how deep it is. We'll get Ellenbrae to go through first, obviously. Hopefully there's no hidden dips or something.
I mean, you don't know because like the water colouring as well.
Yeah, it's real murky.
You can only walk in there so much, really.
There's only one way to get through it. And that is to drive. After we go through the crossing, we'll stop on the other side and have a suss, and I can see that our awning is like sort of rattled out a bit, so we'll have to close that up.
Alright, no worries.
So good. We've got about 35 k's to go. I tell you what, it is 36 degrees and our tyres are hot. They're up around like 45, 47 degrees, so we just passed someone who had a blowout. Touch wood, our tyres are going good. The longest stretch of bitumen on the GIBB right near the Cockburn Ranges, but we are pulling in at the photo opportunity spot, and I tell you what, this view is absolutely epic. Here we go! Well guys, we made it to camp right on the Pentecost River. Got an awesome spot here. It's bloody hot today. It's 38 degrees, so we are all dying and we can't even go for a swim because there's big crocs in here. The guy right next to our camp said he's seen one come all the way up here on the sand up near the campers. So the boys are getting their fishing rods rigged up and they're gonna chuck it in the river, see if they can snag a barra.
See? What do you mean? It's gonna happen.
I'm straight away.
Look, Nate's into it.
We've been here 5 minutes and we're gonna get a barra. Legit.
It is so hot. I've been cleaning out the van. Beck's been setting up her camp over there as well. To be honest, I'm thinking about, if I'm brave enough, just going and getting a bucket of water out of the river and just like pouring it over myself because it's so hot. Can't even have a cold shower to cool down because our water would be that hot in the van as well. So Anyway, I can't believe we're nearly done on the GIBB. We've been through the worst of the roads now, I think. We've only got 10 k's till El Questro, and then that's pretty much it. So we've still got heaps to do though, so stay tuned because El Questro is going to be epic. There's some awesome gorges and stuff there. So
Can't wait.
But yeah, as far as the driving, we're through the worst of it. We've only got a short way to go, so
Yep.
good
High
job.
five, we made it.
We did it.
We done well.
We did it almost.
Everything has held up as it should.
Yeah.
So far, so good. So
We haven't had to tighten up any nuts or bolts.
yep.
We had a couple of minor things on the van, like that little weld spot. Oh, what do you call that thing?
This in here.
Yeah,
Oh.
the
So
bracket.
there was a little bracket that was tacked together to hold the wings that fold out to protect your gas top,
Yeah, while you're cooking.
gas cooktop while you're cooking, and that's just come off. But that can easily be put back on. That's a simple
Yeah,
fix. So
and the water pump, the water where you fill up the water.
yeah, that come off.
That
So
cap came off. And today when we were driving, the awning sort of unravelled a bit, but only by like this much, so I just
Yeah.
went and tightened that up.
seems to
And
be
aside
okay.
from that, everything's held up really well, so we're actually very impressed. Aside
Really?
from all the dust in the van, that was every day getting in there, wiping the benches and dusting off the floor and mopping it out was a little bit of extra fun, but that's what you get when you don't have dust suppression.
But we haven't finished, so we're going to obviously finish off the rest of the GIBB, and then I think later on down the track we're just going to do a full review and tell people what it takes, what we thought, what the expectations were, how everything held up, the things you need to do to prepare your vehicle, and just your daily checks.
And if
like,
we
it's
had
so
enough
easy.
stuff as well, we'll
Yeah.
run through all of that stuff. But
Yeah.
anyway, we're going to kick back, enjoy the afternoon here right on the Pentecost.